The radiology reading room. Before dawn. Complete darkness. A shape at the desk. Already seated. Already still. She has been here since 5 a.m. One brief, clean, high tone. Then its echo. Both from the figure at the desk. Vesper opens a file without looking. Harvey, H. Hippopotamus. She checks her watch. Tactile hour markers. It's 6:15. She settles back and waits. The radiology department had one reading room. It had a light switch. The switch had a sign. The sign said, "Do not." It had been there for 11 months. Nobody had asked why. Under the door, two shadows approach the light strip. Consult. Both retreat. The door stays closed. Morning. The appointment board, Harvey H. Soft tissue. Priority. Marco rounds the corner, headset on. The darkness is a clinical requirement. He does not pause. Harvey exits the lift. Large, cheerful, completely unbothered. He surveys the chairs. The regular one protests. He moves to the reinforced one without comment. I feel absolutely fine, in case there's paperwork. He holds the cup carefully with both hands. His chart on the desk. Priority. Secondary review recommended. He has not looked at it. The reading room door opens. Vesper steps into the corridor light. One blink. She looks at his file. The examination room. Harvey on the table. Vesper enters, reading the chart. The other doctor said it was probably just fat, Harvey offers. I have some. Near contact position. One hand placed with precision. Harvey looks at the ceiling. 2 seconds of absolute stillness. She steps back. The scan begins. An almost inaudible high tone. Harvey glances toward it. Not alarmed. Mildly curious. She makes one note in the file. Something settles in her expression. The light box. Harvey's imaging on the panel. Ambiguous. Normal fat or something else. She holds the film at the light box. Her head tilts. Barely 2 degrees. She reads the protocol binder. She knows what it says. She picks up the film again. She sits at her desk. One echolocation pulse. The echo. Desk. Files. Chair. Door. The room is known. I can't write. I listen to it. Very quietly, to nobody. She begins typing. Every word is accurate. None of it is the whole truth. Marco's office. The throughput chart. One column in red pen. Dark. 2 question marks. Penny passes the doorway. The radiologist is a bat, Marco. She works in complete darkness. Marco looks at his chart. For how long? He says to it. A new orderly stops at the reading room door. He reads the sign. He reads it again. He opens the door. He reaches for the switch. He flips it. From inside, a brief, contained sound. The switch goes off immediately. Thank you for the delivery. Completely level. From inside. The orderly backs away down the corridor without turning around. Marco arrives. Diary opens to anomalies. A circle. Then a circle around the circle. Marco enters the darkness. He is holding 8 pages he cannot see. I've circled section 3. I've amended the scheduling matrix. He has been managing this since 8:41 a.m. She resolved it in the time it took him to knock. A very small sound from the darkness. Not quite a laugh. At the corridor junction, a figure completely still. Crow. He has no appointment. Crow places his card on the ledge, does not hand it over. The beavers changed the river? Completely certain, real detective work. Behind them, through the corridor window, the sky. Fewer birds than before. Nobody looks. Crow nods once. He turns. He walks away around the corner. Gerald stands in the empty corridor. Crow's card is in his hand. He doesn't know when he picked it up. Gerald's office. The card beside his river notes from episode 5. He opens the top drawer. His pager goes. He leaves. The drawer closes. Penny's research alcove. Vesper in the doorway with Harvey's file. Penny reads. She's about to say something routine. She goes back to one image. Her finger touches it. She stands. She walks to the referral terminal without looking up. I'll order the secondary, high priority. She sends it. Let me know when the results are in. Vesper in the doorway. One beat. Thank you. She turns and leaves. Penny adds one item to her list. In red ink. The only item not in her standard pen. The results station. Gerald opens the envelope. He reads. He looks at the imaging. He looks at Vesper. How did you... He stops. He writes the referral. Let's just, work with what we've got. He doesn't look up. Vesper nods once to nobody. She turns and walks back toward radiology, the consultation room. So it was something. We caught it early. That's what we're here for. I'll send the radiologist something. Do you have a list? Evening, radiology reading room. Vesper alone. The confirmed result in front of her. One echolocation pulse. The echo returns. Every surface. The room is exactly as she knows it. She reaches toward the light switch. Her hand approaches, stops. The light was already off. It has been off since this morning. She takes her hand back. She collects her bag. She leaves. The door closes. She had been right every time. She had never been able to write it down. The thin strip of corridor light under the closed door. 5 seconds. Credit. Marco's office. His diary open on the desk. The anomalies page, visible for the first time. 5 entries. 5 circles. Marco enters. He reads. He picks up his pen. He writes one line, draws a circle. Is this one column? He closes the diary, opens it, reads the line, closes it, puts it in the drawer. The monitor goes off. He leaves. The question stays in the drawer in the dark.